Determine the largest integer value which satisfies -2 times 3x minus 4 is greater than 1/2 of 4x minus 22. So the first thing I want you to do is pretend that this symbol right here is an equal sign and solve for x. So -6x plus 8, bring down our symbol. 1/2 of 4x is 2x. 1/2 of -22 is -11. I'm going to add 6 over to the other side. I have 8 is greater than 8x minus 11. I'm going to add 11 over to the other side because I want to isolate the variable. So 19 is greater than 8x, and then from here I'm going to divide by 8. So 19 divided by 8, if I want to know what that is as a decimal rather than a fraction, I'm going to do 19 divided by 8, and that is a 2.375. So in order to answer this question, I have to think, where is 2.375 on the number line? We should realize that it's between the numbers 2 and 3. So that means either the 2 or the 3 is going to be my answer, and I have to think which makes that statement true. If I put a 2 here, is it true that 2.375 is greater than 2? Yes. If I put the 3 in place of the x, that is no longer a true statement. So I'm going to keep that as my work, and then my final answer for the largest integer would just be 2. And the last question that we're going to go over is number 22, saying which graph is not a function. So if you're given a graph, what you want to do is check to see if the graph passes the vertical line test. The vertical line test is this imaginary line that if you take it and slide it across your graph, you'll only intersect once. Now I would have it once here, once. No matter where I put this imaginary vertical line, it's going to intersect that graph only once, so that yes, it is a function. For here, as I slide it along, it only crosses once, so it is a function. For here, if I put it right there, it does cross once, but as soon as I drag it, you should notice that it's going to hit twice. So if you notice that it hits twice or more than once at any time, we say it is not a function. So C is not a function. And our reasoning is because it doesn't pass the vertical line test. If you were given a relation or a set of points, you would just check to see which x values repeat. If the x values repeat, not a function. Good luck.